Day 12 of the March Grand Sumo Tournament just wrapped up, so a warning, if you haven't watched this far, spoilers are ahead. With 3 days left, we're in the final stretch of the Haru basho in Osaka. I'll take a look at who's still in the championship race, how Alnishki is doing in his attempt to become Yokozuna, plus who's in danger of falling to Juryo, Enho's fight to return to Sekitori status, and more, coming up right now. Let's kick things off with a look at Alnishki. The 21-year-old Ukrainian Ozeki is coming off back-to-back championships and entered this tournament needing another title or a championship-worthy performance to secure a shot at possibly becoming the next Yokozuna. Well, those Yokozuna dreams are over, as is his streak of 6 straight tournaments with at least 11 wins since climbing up to makuuchi last March. He's 5-7 after back-to-back losses to Kotoshoho and Daisho on days 11 and 12. And now he must win out in order to avoid going Kadoban for the May tournament. For the first time in the top division, he looks beatable. There's speculation that he's dealing with an injured left foot. According to the Sponichi Annex, he appeared to have injured his toes on that foot during his day 7 loss to Utami Fuji. That said, he was just 3-3 entering the day. We also can't ignore the amount of pressure he was facing coming into this basho. Plus, he has one of the biggest targets on his back. He doesn't seem like he's been able to control his opponent's mawashi as well as he's done in the past. On day 4, Tsurunoumi stayed under his arms and prevented him from latching on. On day 6, Oho clamped down when he did grab the belt and locked in his arms. Takanosho kept him at bay with a series of slaps on day 8. We'll see how Alnishki bounces back in May, but this is his first rough patch in his short career. Now, here's who's still in title contention. Right now in sole possession of first place at 11-1 is Sekiwake Kirishima. For the 29-year-old Mongolian, it's his 3rd straight tournament with 11 wins. It's the first time since his Ozeki run in 2023 that he's done that. If he wins the tournament, it'll be his 3rd career yusho and 1st since November of 2023. He's also chasing a return to Ozeki. Unofficially, 33 wins over 3 tournaments in the Senyaku is the threshold to become an Ozeki, but for certain occasions, the JSA can deem that an Ozeki run can start with the first tournament in Magashira. But historically, the wrestler needs to do something special. A championship would certainly warrant that. Next up is a matchup against Oho, and he is still yet to face either Ozeki. Right behind him is Kotoshoho at 10-2. That's right, Kotoshoho could become a 2-time champion. It would be his 2nd title in 5 tournaments. He's looked good so far, but his biggest challenges are coming up, starting with a meeting with Yokozuna Hoshoryu. Speaking of which, at 2 wins behind the leader are Hoshoryu and Magashira 10 Gonoyama. Hoshoryu fell to 9-3 after his day 12 loss to Kirishima. If he's looking to stay in the race, he must beat Kotoshoho on day 13. Another victory would give him his 4th straight tournament with double-digit wins. Meanwhile, Gonoyama is fading in his chase. He's looked more aggressive and relentless with his attacks this tournament. After starting off with a career-best 9-1 record, he lost his last 2 matches to Kirishima and Kotozakura. He has Utami Fuji next, who owns a 5-2 advantage in their head-to-heads. Behind them are 6 wrestlers tied at 8-4. And while they're still mathematically in the race, it's going to take a lot for any of them to win. Since 1958, when sumo moved to the 6 tournaments a year format, only 4 wrestlers have won the championship with 11 wins. Now we move from the contenders to the endangered. Here's a look at who could be dropping down to Juryo in May. Midori Fuji, who pulled out prior to the tournament due to heart issues, has punched his ticket to Juryo for the first time since 2022. So who could be joining him? Magashira 6 Onokatsu, who pulled out twice this basho because of a sprained ankle, is sitting at just 1 win. Right now the math is putting him at the top of Juryo. Magashira 11 Oshoumi is 3-9. 2 more wins will keep him in makuuchi for the next tournament. The same goes for Magashira 13 Tobizaru, who's 4-8. He hasn't been in the 2nd division since July of 2020. Magashira 15 Mitakeumi needs another win, as does Magashira 17 Koto Eho. Across from him is Fuji Ryoga, who's 6-6. He needs to get to 8 wins to secure his spot. But the parity in the top of the second division may end up saving some of the makuuchi wrestlers. So far, the only Juryo wrestler who looks like he's guaranteed a promotion is Wakanosho. The 22-year-old who won the second division championship in January is 9-3 right now at Juryo 3. But for everyone else, there's still work to be done. No one else among the top 14 wrestlers in Juryo has secured a winning record yet. And further down the rankings, it might be too high of a climb for the others. The best chances right now are Juryo 1 Ryuden at 6-6, Juryo 3 Daiseisan at 7-5, maybe Juryo 1 Sadano Umi at 5-7, and Juryo 10 Dewa Nuryu at 10-2, but both will need to win out. But coming up to Juryo from Makushita may be Enho. He's 5-1 after beating Koto Kuzan on day 11. This is important because Enho needs one more tournament as a Sekitori, someone who's ranked in the top 2 divisions, to become eligible for Elder Stock. That would allow him the ability to become a stable master when he retires. There looks to be at least 3 spots opening up in Division 2 with Tsurugisho, Shimazu-umi, and Koto Kuzan falling down to the 3rd division. I said entering the tournament that 6 wins would guarantee Enho a promotion. Get 5 and he would still need some help. He still needs a little bit of help, but he's definitely in good shape. And that's my update after day 12. Who do you think is going to capture the yusho? Will it be Kirishima? Or is Kotoshoho going to shock everyone again? Leave your prediction in the comments below, and if you like what I do, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.